Hello everyone and welcome to another video here on White Coats and Corgis. Today I'm going to show you a clip from the Premed Experience, which is a free event I created and hosted back in March 2023. The goal of this event was to connect pre-med students with admissions experts and make their advice a little bit more accessible. We talked with admissions committee members, deans of medical school admissions, and MCAT tutors. Today's clip is from our very last session of the day called Real Truth with Real Medical Students. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Everyone, good to see you all again, and thank you to our medical students for joining. Again, I'm Dan. I am a second year internal medicine resident, and I'll be moderating the panel. So I'll be looking for questions in the Q&A portion below. But first, again, I want to thank our medical students for joining us, and I'm going to go one by one, and you just introduce yourself if you can, and tell us what year you're in and maybe what specialty you're interested in. And the first person I see here is Angela.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited. My name is Angela Rutkowski. I'm a rising third year. I'm at Rush in Chicago, and I'm currently interested in OBGYN or neurology, keeping an open mind. Definitely very excited for rotations.
Awesome. Next, I see Brooke.
Yeah, hey y'all, Brooklyn. I'm a fourth year medical student. Cannot believe it. So on edge with match next week. I'm in Texas, and I also am finishing up my MPH during medical school, so that might be relevant to someone. And I'm kind of revealing what I'm applying to soon, but it's more like primary care focus and trying to incorporate public health in my career.
Awesome. Next person I see is Zara.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm in South Florida. I'm a third year medical student, and I'm currently interested in emergency medicine, but it changes like every day. So stay tuned.
Fair. And the last person I see here is Kinza.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kinza. I'm a fourth year medical student. I'm actually here in Massachusetts, and I am applying psychiatry.
So then the next question I have is for Kinza here, and it comes from an anonymous attendee, but what advice would you give your freshman undergrad self? What would you do if you can go back in this whole process and have a chance to redo it as a freshman?
That's an awesome question. The first thing that came to my mind that I would redo is I entered freshman year of college with the goal that I wanted to go to medical school one day. So I did start like volunteering early on. So definitely try to do that with whatever organization you want to be a part of. If you don't want to volunteer in a hospital, that's okay. Just find some type of organization, pursue some passion of yours through that and start volunteering early. Something I would change though is I thought, like to get into medical school, I had to do a ton of research. I thought I had to get publications in order to get in. So I did treat my resume a little bit like a checklist. I was like, I need to get research. I need to get multiple positions. I need multiple papers. And after doing like 7 years to 8 years of research from the start of college to where I am now, I have definitely discovered that I hate doing research. I didn't enjoy like any of it besides maybe one research position I had in infectious disease. So if I could go back, I would do more clinical work. I would be honest with myself and be like, okay, I really don't enjoy research. So like maybe I could take a course and like become an EMT instead, or, do CNA a little bit more. I had gotten my certification, but I didn't really pursue it as much. So I would change that if I could go back. I wouldn't do all that research. I would have done stuff that I would have enjoyed more.
That's a great answer. And thank you for mentioning that, because making sure you're doing the things you enjoy is important, and you don't want to just be struggling and hating the activities that you're doing, because then you also won't be able to be as passionate about them, and you won't be able to speak to that too.
Something I want to add too, I'm so sorry. People like medical students who did more clinical work were more prepared during medical school than the students that did research. So that's just something I wanted to add in there too.